quite a horror show tonight.
Very spooky content available.
What?
You ever watch Clockwork Orange?
It started?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, yeah, you were reading it. Okay. Yeah, tell me about how that's going with the made up words that they use.
Well, I was reading the book and then I spent about 15 minutes watching the movie and then I stopped when I got to a part where I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And
Is it close?
now it makes sense. And I fucking love the book now.
Really? Wait, okay, how does it make more sense when you watch the movie?
Because you have visuals to go along with the fucking made up words. Droogs,
Yeah,
Malachka,
Droogs.
Devachka or whatever, like Scooshy,
What is Clockwork Orange?
Malenko.
I just started reading the Yaznip or something like that.
Yeah.
Yaznip.
What the fuck?
My Yaznip.
It's basically like if you took all the words from Willy Wonka and made some dystopian future.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like Russia and classic British smashed together, and then like some hell town.
Imagine if like Willy Wonka was part of a monarchy and everyone else like followed suit. That's pretty much. That's a good description. Yeah, Willy Wonka meets dystopia.
Yeah, dystopian Russia. That's basically what it is.
Wow.
Combined with a little bit of British stuff in there.
I've always wanted to watch A Clockwork Orange. The only Stanley Kubrick movies I think I've watched was
2001.
No, I didn't watch that. I watched I love Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
that's a great movie.
I didn't even know he made that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he directed it.
I haven't seen that.
I don't know if it's based on a book. It might be. It might be an original though. That's a great movie though. Most people, it's strange because that movie's regarded in two different ways. Where it's like, have you watched it at all?
No, Full Metal Jacket. No.
So like, it's basically two movies. The first like hour or so is all about just these army grunts in boot camp. It's a pretty good like commentary.
I've seen clips from that.
Yeah, it's because like basically it's about Private Pyle is like, he's basically just a guy where in Vietnam, like they were sending pretty much anyone, and this guy was not mentally fit to be in Vietnam. He was obviously developmentally like somehow behind in general, just overall. Yeah. So, just like every day, like everyone's just like treats him like shit.
Yeah, doesn't he kill himself?
Yeah, so he becomes an ultimate killer. Like it's like they did their job in breaking him and making him a killer, but it's like they just like destroyed this guy. And he ends up killing himself in the end anyway. Yeah. Spoilers, but I mean it's a fucking 50-year-old movie.
Yeah, I think there's a rule like if it's an old movie by at least 10 years, I think you're allowed.
You can spoil that shit. But yeah, it's basically two halves. So the first half is like boot camp and like how they churn these like, you know, these basically boys into like killers.
Yeah.
Like cold, like just cold, hard trained killers. And then the second part is when they're in Vietnam. Most people say that the first part's better. I like both parts. But the first part's definitely, for how like, not grounded, just, it sticks to one area pretty much. The entire movie. It really holds your attention for just kind of repeating the same exact like scene. Or just area. I don't know. Because you know most movies you like to be in different locations constantly? This is kind of just like the same core area the whole time.
That's cool.
Yeah, the second part's in Vietnam.
If it's well made, then it's cool.
I just remember the end of that movie. It's super weird. I always do that where I do this fucking like lisp. I noticed on the podcast.
A lot of people do that.
I just pronounce everything retarded. I discovered recently I'm pronouncing cereal wrong.
Cereal?
We've been all that.
Like Dawson pointed it out. I was like, all right, add that to the bucket of fucking words I mispronounce.
Mm-hmm. So, well, what else do you mispronounce? I know that you use strange terms. Dr. Bismol instead of Pepto-Bismol's the main one.
Yeah. There's like 30 words I just say completely
That's the only
wrong.
one I can remember. Dr. Bismol.
Trying to mitigate squeaking. Sorry, boys. Anyone listening?
We get some lubricant up on that chair.
It honestly, like, listening to the recordings, we might lose some viewers due to all this fucking...
It is pretty fucking annoying.
No, we can't... Wait, now it's not happening. No.
I know.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
There was one podcast where it was fucking unusable. Like, I still used it, but Jesus.
Yeah,
I tried to EQ it as much as I can to get that fucking squeak out. Every time Sam would talk, it'd be like...
At least you can tell we're animated. We're loving this, bro. We're into it. How many people even listen now? Still small.
Well, now,
these people we know.
Now we're getting consistently like 20 listens, and those are like real listens.
Wait.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's a milestone. That's faster than a lot of people nowadays. That's more SoundCloud plays than most guys will ever get in their life.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Facts.
Facts, bro. You really just roasted all these SoundCloud artists.
No, okay, here's...
Wait, I got a question.
There's a lot of shit.
Let's talk about hipsters.
Okay.
You ever encounter one?
Well, I told you
you
guys,
told that one, but...
I told you before, so I'll tell it again because they weren't here for that conversation.
Yeah.
So basically at work, these two pretty much just overall like art whore hipsters. Like this guy and his girlfriend came in. They ordered food and everything was fine, like I was nice and everything. And so when I call out their order, they come up to the table. And I didn't say anything, like I called his order and I just started wiping the table because it's like dirty. I'm wiping the counter and stuff. And then 10 minutes later, my coworker's like, "Hey, I'm just gonna tell you, that guy was making faces at you." And I was like, "Who? Why? Like, who was making faces?" And he's like, "That like guy with the." He has this fucking colorful pork pie hat. Oh, I want to smack that shit off his fucking face, dude. Fucking.
What's a pork pie hat?
See, I know how to describe. Okay, you know those like tiny fedoras that like tourists wear with like a Hawaiian shirt, like
Yes.
those tiny straw fedoras.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pork pie. So he's wearing one of those, and it's like blue and red with like other colors mixed in. It's just very colorful pork pie.
Yeah.
And God no, so apparently he's like making faces. He's like rolling his eyes and like doing this like awkward like smile, like okay.
Why?
And I don't know why. I didn't say anything to him. So what I'm assuming is like he wanted to ask for something and he was expecting me to be like, "Do you need something?" But he could just be like, "Hey," like he was just kind of looking at the food because people kind of look over like, "Oh, is everything there?" So I was just cleaning and I was like, "Dude, you could just say like, excuse me, could you grab something for me?" Like, "Oh yeah, sure." I don't know why he was offended, but then they left and they were fine. God,
You should
such a
start
posh
open
bitch, dude.
carrying at your work. For people like that.
Open carry.
Yeah, that's genius.
You know I carry, right? To a fucking customer.
I found this. Me and Dawson were looking at like gamer T-shirts and trying to find the worst one. And then I looked at this one that was like, "I don't die, I respawn." And I was thinking, I was like, could you find some legal loophole if you find someone wearing that shirt and you just kill them?
Oh my, no.
Like they're wearing it, it's like.
I feel like the company who made that would like create a new law. That's a very specific crime.
I wonder if some genius lawyer would figure out some way to get.
You know what that makes me think of is I remember seeing like on Google Images when I was younger, like it'd be a grave that says respawning in 1, 2, 3, and I'm wondering, did someone actually put that as their epitaph?
Oh no,
It's
definitely.
just,
There's
you're respawning in.
Remember some dad like
Oh my God.
gave his son like a Minecraft burial.
What
Oh
the fuck?
my!
Like he had like a custom made creeper statue. His coffin was like all Minecraft out with decals and shit.
That's kind of cute in a way, though. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
but,
as,
like-
you should put on the gravestone. Though,
No,
like,
but,
loved
like-
by everyone, gamer or something, like something. Not respawning in. That's
Yeah,
just that makes your life
think
become
about
a show.
this.
Just
Think
everything.
about this.
That's fucked
That's
up.
a human,
That's funny as shit.
and you're connecting a franchise to your child and making his entire remembrance that he liked
That's
Minecraft.
a little silly. But if
Yeah,
you
he really liked it though.
It's like
If you really liked it-
fucking McDonald's out your kid's thing because he
loved
ate at McDonald's every day.
He loved McFlurries so much.
Yeah.
Jim McDonald's wedding. That makes me think when me and Simon and Sam went to the fucking grocery store yesterday.
Yeah.
We walked up and there was like in the coffee aisle. It was like I don't know if it was like coffee grounds or like the instant coffee where you just mix it in,
Yeah.
but it was like McCafe coffee.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck goes to Safeway? Yeah, I'm getting my McCafe coffee.
Yeah, it's like silly.
Like ew. I know it's cheaper, but there has to be something better and the same price.
Yeah.
That's not like Starbucks.
It just seems
coffee
silly.
I only drink McCafe coffee. Yeah.
Like, I get it if you're on the go, it's cheap, you get it from McDonald's, but like the ground is just a weird.
Their
little-
coffee's
They're
ass,
so
dude.
shit.
It tastes like fucking water.
It doesn't even work either.
No, it doesn't. It's super. I actually I like saw somewhere where it was like saying like I think it's 25% weaker than like a Starbucks black coffee.
And Starbucks is already pretty weak.
Yeah, the black coffees are pretty weak.
Yeah.
You might as well just get Americano at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to the hipsters.
Oh yeah. Tell me about hipsters you hate. Have you seen any hipsters at Starbucks perhaps? Tell us in the comments, guys. How many hipsters have you seen that you want to smack in the fucking face?
Yeah, we hate hipsters.
Slap the fucking pork pie right off.
I remember
fucking head.
this bus broke down and I was on my way to college. And I had this dude that was next to me that I knew was in my class. And I was like, hey, do you want to get in the Uber with me? He's like, okay, sure, thank you. And then some pop music was playing in the car. And then he was talking to me like, I fucking hate pop music. I fucking hate lyrics. I fucking hate everything it stands for. And he just was going on and on about it for about 5 minutes. And I was just the whole time like, yeah. Like, I mean, I don't like a lot of pop music, but there's a lot of pop music I really like.
Well, the reason I don't dismiss pop music as a whole is I don't like pop music currently, but I can look back on pop music from like the 80s and 70s, and it's great, you know. Like,
there's even some modern pop music that's not too bad.
I do dabble in some Rihanna. I think my favorite like pop song, it is "Only Girl." A lot of people know that. I think Kate knows that my favorite song is "Only Girl." My favorite pop song. It's a good song, dude. Like some of the beats are just very like they're well produced songs.
Yeah.
If you put a lot of money behind something, like, you're gonna have something that sounds good.
Yeah.
Like, if you say all pop music shit, like, you're just a closed-minded idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's a handful of Drake songs that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Drake's meant to be, like, catchy, dude.
Yeah.
I just don't like Drake as a person. He's kind of corny, too.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not like I don't like him.
Shit music from, like, 2010 is still kind of... It's, like, fun to listen to, even if you're not...
Yeah,
like,
that's like, looking back on Young Money. And I remember I thought, like... I used to like it when I was a kid. Was 14. I was like, fuck Young Money, it's pure trash. But going back, it's like, nah, it's just fun ass.
Yeah,
stupid.
It's like
music.
I can appreciate it now.
Yeah, it's just
like
goofy.
Lil Wayne. I remember when I was like in 6th grade, Lil Wayne sucks. I like Skrillex, and now like I look back, I'm like it's okay. Like I get it.
No, look, they really were pop stars at that point. They weren't really rapping. I mean, they rapped, but it was reaching another level. It was like that one video we watched where Lil Wayne had backup dancers. If you somehow edited Lil Wayne out and just put like Ariana Grande, it would look the same. It was just a video of like a bunch of people doing a bunch of moves behind him.
Yeah. I wonder what Justin Bieber's up to. You ever think about that? Like I feel like
he got married.
Oh,
he's kind of a bum now, dude. Have you seen? I mean, I like the bummy look. You know, I'm an advocate for long hair.
Like, does he even make music anymore? Like, I just don't hear about him anymore.
No, he does. I think we're not involved in that scene. There's most pop stuff. There's like people where it's like that person's popular. And it's just because I don't really stay caught up.
Yeah,
with
that's
that
true.
Stuff.
It's just different.
But most people do tend to know about him. I think he still does make music. I bet he's made a single at least. You go on Spotify, he's gonna have 14 million plays on his newest song probably.
Probably, yeah. No, for sure. Justin Bieber will never fall off, I think. But like,
that kid he started on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Other hipster.
Oh, other hipster?
There's not really much to it. Just like passing by and hearing it, it's just like, God, dude, shut up. Like somebody asked him. I was like at a concert or something, and we were waiting in line, and someone was asking him about like, hey, do you listen to Aphex? And he's like, duh, obviously.
duh,
something like that.
You think I'm stupid? Yeah. I have high intelligence, bitch.
You're like, yeah, I listen to Aphex. And it's like, hey, buddy.
Wow. Like, I don't know, you shouldn't act like, what the fuck? Of course I do.
No. Yeah, no, that's why I hate meeting some people who are music elitists, because it's like,
music snobs.
Sometimes I feel like I come off like that to strangers.
I feel like I do too, because I have, I feel like I have a broad yet specific taste. Like I like most genres, but specific parts of most of those.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll indulge in pretty much anything.
Me too. Yeah.
But I don't know.
I was even listening to some like old country songs. I was like, oh, this is okay.
I like Western music. Like Marty Robbins is great.
Yeah.
Fallout showed me Marty Robbins. Fallout's good music. Some good old music.
It was really cool how they did that. It was like that music for
New Vegas, the Western.
Well, like all. Well, I'm thinking more of 3. I didn't really play Vegas.
Vegas has like old Western stuff. Getting into gaming, sorry boys. Victor banned Game Talks.
No, the reason I banned it is because I wanted to avoid me and Noe talking about a video game for 10 years straight.
Yeah, that does happen. That happens the first
Simon
couple.
and Sam can't talk about anything.
That's true.
That's I didn't like ban it. If we can like all like
talk about it, like if you're talking about like Apex Legends or something, we can all talk.
Yeah, Apex Legends is the best fucking game to ever come from fucking existence.
But if it's something like,
I got over that shit. So that was like a.
You liked it though. That game's fun.
It was like a 72-hour turnover for me. It was like, okay, I'm done.
I'm surprised how big it is. Like, I don't know. Why did PUBG not blow up?
It kind of did. It was really low key.
But then Fortnite just smacked its ass
something
down.
cleaner and better looking came out, which was Fortnite.
Yeah.
PUBG was super fucking ghetto looking.
Yeah, it doesn't really look that good.
I remember. Yeah, it is pretty janky.
Yeah.
And Apex Legends, even compared to that, is very smooth.
Apex Legends looks beautiful.
Peace out, PUBG. Dude, the map in that shit is ugly. There is about 10 colors they use in that game and tops. That game's color palette is nasty as shit.
Reminds me of like Arma or something. That was a game I never even fucked with.
Oh yeah, I played a little bit of Arma 3, and that was like, what, when did Arma 3 come out? 2008?
Probably,
yeah, and it ran like shit on my computer, and it was just this big open field, and then 500 voice comms like, and then I just get shot, and I'm sitting on the ground for like 10 minutes, nobody comes and helps me, and then I bleed out and die.
Oh, that sounds
It's
boring.
just hyper realistic, where it's like, some dude 1,000 miles away is just like,
and then I'm down.
and then, yeah.
You ever play America's Army? That was like my first FPS I got.
America's Army?
Yes. If you don't know
that
about
sounds like it's something made by the government.
You guys don't know about America's... No, America's Army was made by the U.S. Army.
Oh.
And it was an FPS game to promote people. Like, it like did like... You would have to like... Before you could even play multiplayer, you had to do like 2-hour training and take a written test.
Do you want to blow brown people's heads off?
Yes. And then when you got...
A written test, what evaluates it?
It was like... I just remember my sister got really into it, and she was like, I'm studying to do this, and I was like, what the fuck? And she was really into it, and I played it with her a couple times. That was like
study.
That's my first FPS I played on the computer, I think.
Really? I remember late nights. My dad used to really like Ghost Recon. He played Ghost Recon on the PC.
Is that the third person? Like,
yeah.
What was that? The PlayStation games where it was like.
It was hybrid. It was hybrid, first person, third person.
And I don't know why you'd always have red dot sights. Like, what was that game? Oh man.
Oh, Black? You're talking about Rainbow Six Vegas
or Black?
I don't think it was either of those.
Weird.
I remember it was like the cover had like a guy in like a ghillie suit, and he was like something forward.
Probably Ghost Recon.
That's probably Ghost
Sniper
Recon.
Elite.
No, it wasn't Sniper Elite. It was like I played this on the PS2. Like
Sniper Warrior. Sniper Ghost. Isn't it called Sniper Ghost Warrior? Some game names are so like
Sniper Elite. It sounds like it's made in China. Like it just doesn't sound good.
No, I don't know. Some game names where it's like
Crossfire headshots.
Crossfire was bizarre. I remember watching hacking videos for that with Simon, where it was like
headshots.
This guy could basically see anything on the map. There was like a line connecting to everyone. So it was like walk forward this distance, and it was like wall hacks along with
aimbot.
I think it was their field of view, like everything, anything you could possibly need to win.
Yeah, I was like, how do their protection against this shit suck that bad?
Damn, I remember for some reason though,
combat arms.
The shooting in that game felt nice.
I kind of want to. I know, right? I want to download combat arms to play that shit again. That shit's throwback. I I torrented Sony Vegas when I was a kid and tried to make combat arms montage videos.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
I never got into that stuff.
Did you ever hack?
I never hacked. No, I never hacked any game.
The closest thing I did to hacking was Sam taught me this thing. It was like, to get custom like Minecraft maps, like to like share Minecraft maps. There was no server like or like any like browser where you could download community maps. No, like nothing like that on Xbox. So the way you did it was you downloaded this thing called Horizon. It was like a third-party software, and you download it off of like websites. You plug in a USB, put it on your Xbox, and like you did this weird thing to load them up, but it worked.
Yeah.
Like I feel you could never do that on a console nowadays. Like get something off like your computer and put it into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had like custom maps all the time. That's the closest I did to like hacking.
Minecraft was really the shit when it came out.
The only time I hacked was like in RuneScape.
Oh my god. I kind of been tempted to play RuneScape.
That's not even hacking. People are gonna be like, "That's not hacking, you pussy." Fuck up.
Everyone does that. Everyone bots. I love RuneScape.
I don't know. It was really nice because I was just.
It's like idle. It's like idle gameplay.
Yeah, I was just grinding wooding stuff, and I would go to my elementary school.
What is the appeal of RuneScape?
The bot, what it would do is just cut trees and then go to the merchant, sell it, and then do it over and over and over and over.
No,
I would be at fucking school and I would come back.
I'm gonna say it right now. RuneScape is a glorified cookie clicker.
You don't understand.
No. I understand. The way you guys play is you click, have them do it over and over and over again. It's automatic. You guys go on Facebook or something, or like not Facebook. I used to watch you guys do this where you go on Facebook, just scrolling through, you go back. Oh shit, I leveled up. Nice. Do it all over again. You're not even doing anything.
Yeah. The thing was, it was like I enjoyed the fact that you could do AFK shit like that, like wood cutting or fishing or something. But the combat arm, there not combat arms. The combat you actually was a little more active, and the way the currency and the economy worked in RuneScape was like really cool, and like trading, and like there was like something special about it for sure.
Fighting boils down to just letting it hit people and then eating fish.
Okay, what about PvP?
I confused the beginning of RuneScape with the beginning of Final Fantasy for some reason.
How did you do that?
Do you cook bread in the beginning of Final Fantasy, or am I just confused?
Which one? I don't know.
7.
No, like, you don't cook bread.
I think I'm confusing
You're escaping a nuclear explosion.
I'm confusing a robot chicken sketch where like I think he was like working at like a fast food place or something. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 7 does not start with
never mind. Yeah, fuck, damn. Look at me, I'm disappointing all games. I call myself a gamer, I don't even know what the fuck happens in
Final Fantasy 8 starts with you going to school for fucking 2 hours.
I thought it starts with your face getting sliced. What's his
Final
face?
Fantasy 8?
Yeah, isn't it like that opening cinematic where this guy gets
Squall! Yeah, Squall and I don't remember the other dude's name.
Actually, I've been thinking about playing those. I want to try playing some Final Fantasy games. My
Kingdom Hearts.
Right now I'm playing 13.
Coworker told me to try 10 first.
10 is good, especially for you if you liked Kingdom Hearts. It feels like a game that you totally would have played growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one with like that scene where the people are going, ha ha ha? Yeah. Fucking weird as shit. Yeah, I see that. Actually, the main character kind of does look like a Kingdom Hearts character. He looks like Sora.
They were made like at the same time. Like actually, the 10 characters are in the first Kingdom Hearts.
Really? There's like a guy with like a yellow jacket.
Yeah, when you're on the island, Titus and
Titus,
Waka,
Titus Andromedon. That's a guy from like a show on
Titus,
Netflix.
Waka, and then there's like 2 kids, but I don't know what the kids were.
Yeah, I don't know their names either. And they're also
they're asking, and then what do you value in your friends?
Yuffie and Squall are in it.
From
Cloud.
Yeah.
And that girl, the elf-looking brown-haired girl.
And then Sephiroth.
Sephiroth as well. What's the brown? Aerith is in there. I don't really know much about it.
I don't remember. I never finished 7 or 8.
I just know the biggest plot twist of all time. Or not plot twist. It's shocker.
Oh, I've seen that
Aerith
video.
dying.
I've seen that video, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There was just hipsters, right?
No. It was this guy at my work also. But it was so bizarre. So, we had like a customer who... He's kind of a regular. They're like this like African family. Super nice. And, so at the end when they were leaving, he came up with like his cups of water, and we were like, do you want a refill or something? He's like, oh no, I just don't want to throw like the water along with the cup in the trash. Like, can you get rid of the water? He's like, I just don't want to spill them. And as soon, literally, not even a second after he said, I don't want to spill them, he fucking fumbles the waters all over the counter. And it's just so weird how instantaneous, I don't want to spill them, and then it's just all over the place.
Oh, I got a good topic.
Yeah.
But accidents that made you fucking die laughing.
No, so this is why it made me laugh. I mean, he was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, dude, this is like so weird. Like, this was meant to happen. This is just funny. Like, whatever. Like, you're fine. I just mopped it up. I was with my coworker. I was like, I do not mind cleaning this up. Because that was just like the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. I'm not trying to spill it. Then just so fucking
that is funny. I laughed.
Yeah, it was great.
I was Skyping Simon, and it still fucking makes me die laughing.
Oh no.
He was trying to, he was like leaning back in his chair, and his microphone was still connected to him, and I just hear, oh fuck! And this super loud crashing.
Oh my god.
It just, on my end, I hear that, it just makes me laugh so fucking much.
Well,
yeah, that makes... is that my older
yeah. God, that makes me think of last time. Okay, well, before when we were at Jacob's like thing, like before he was going, we were in the roller rink, and like I know how to ice skate, but I don't know why I don't know how to rollerblade. It's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
But so I was like, I went out rollerblading, and it was like like when people are going in that circle, You know? So I was scared. It's like entering traffic. I was like, I can't do this. I'm going way too slow.
Yeah.
So I got off and I was trying to like kind of get the hang of it. So I was walking around like the outside area and I start to slip and like there's these like candy machines, like, you know, like all those dispensers, like the 25-cent machines.
Yeah.
So I fall and I catch myself. I was like, oh shit. And these like 14-year-old girls look at me and I kind of laugh because I'm like, yeah, I know it's funny. But they look at me and they laugh at me like I'm some nerd who just like dropped all his books in the hallway. Like it was like, you fucking bitches. Like, no, dude, are you serious? Don't laugh at me like that. Like
young people are so fucked now.
It was like, it was the way it's like I wouldn't mind if they laughed, but the way they laughed, it was like, damn, dude, you make me feel like I'm 12. Like Jesus. I was like, it wasn't exactly embarrassed. It was more like offended. Like, fuck you guys. Like I laughed and you guys are gonna laugh at me like that. Fuck you.
That's funny.
It happened again too when they were around. They didn't laugh the second time. I think they were around, like when I started trying to skate like later and I was kind of getting like okay at it. They were like behind me. They were staring at me and I was wondering why these girls were staring at me and I realized it was the same fucking one. Yeah. Little rude assholes, dude. How?
Dude, no, all teenagers are all like that. Like, if you ever walk past a group of high schoolers now...
They kind of are condescending.
They're all just fucking screaming and, like...
I think that's always how it's been.
And saying fuck, like, super fucking loud.
You sound like an old man, Victor.
Oh, honestly, really? It's true.
And you know what? I'm going to add to the top of the old man thing. I really think, like, all these young people doing drugs and all this shit is, like literally rap music.
Really? You think it's rap music?
I don't know, because it's just so trendy and glorified to them that
I wouldn't lie.
All of them are smoking weed and I don't know, listening to the like, dude, I sound like such a fucking 60-year-old, but like literally that's what I think.
I think people shouldn't overall dismiss it because it definitely does have an influence. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, music about drugs has always been around, but I don't know. I think we can't just keep dismissing it. I'm not saying, like, I'm an advocate for music, and, like, I think people should, like, have unrestricted access.
Yeah.
But I think we just need better education. All right, think
about this. Would you
why you shouldn't do that?
Would you have drank lean without rap music?
I didn't drink lean.
Well, we tried to one time.
I would have definitely, like, if it was offered to me when I was, like, in 11th grade, I'd be like, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I nowadays I'd be like, no, I'm not fucking drinking lean. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like, it really is education. I just kind of learned with time. Yeah. And the stuff is out there, but when you're a kid, you really don't understand.
Yeah, I feel like in high school, everyone's really susceptible to try new things.
Yeah, like, looking back, it's like, I didn't really get drugs. Like, I'm glad I wasn't presented them. Because I think I would have been like, yeah, I wouldn't do them, but, like, I think I'd be fine. But, no. Yeah. I'm glad. I've never done pills or anything. Like, I'm glad. I'm very fucking glad.
No one around me really was doing. There was some shit, but there was never like.
We had a particular psycho avid of. What was that? Oh, okay. There's one time where we did take something, but it barely counts because. So basically, there's this like. I used to be really good friends with the very young.
Oh my god, you're gonna get too personal with this shit. Right?
But he's just. Let's just say he's a crazy ass dude. And he was like trying to offer us like it wasn't even a pill, it was like a tab.
Yeah, it was like a tab of something.
It was a tab, and he was like, guys, take it, you will feel. He was like, do you want to reach utopia? Do you want to reach utopia? And he was like, you will take this, and I was like, I don't like, I'm.
He was shoving it in our face.
Yeah, he was literally like, I am not going to leave until you take it. And then the funniest part, he was like, okay, take half, and we're like, no. Okay, take half of half. No, take half of half of half. No, take half of half of half of half. And then we're all like, fine. Because it was like an hour of just like, or an hour or two of just persistent, like, take it. So it was so like broken down, and I think his fingers have been touching it the whole time. We didn't feel anything, but it was like, well, he was
I remember exactly what it was. I don't know if
Clons. Was it Clons?
Yeah, it's
Clons.
Klonopin. Yeah, it's like a.
Klonopin.
It's like a.
Isn't that shit like super poisonous?
No, it's kind of like I think it's like a benzo, like Xanax.
I've heard people die from that shit.
Yeah, I'm like I like ate it, but it was like I think it was a tab. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't remember feeling anything, but
we didn't feel it because we all split it like to the tiniest degree. See, I don't even know what we cared at that point. It's like, dude, we're not gonna feel anything. But fine, okay. Yeah, that's like
Jesus
the one
Christ,
time.
I don't know why people do that. Like, I get if you're like, yo, drink this beer, smoke this weed, but like, if you're like, take these drugs, like, come on. Dude.
Yeah, it was pretty. I think back then we were like younger, so I was like, haha, sure, but I think we should have kind of been like, dude, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every time that dude came around, it was like some bad shit was happening.
He drank a bottle of wine in his car before he came inside.
That's a lot of wine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then he left.
Yeah, I never had a problem with him, but it was like
he was a nice dude.
He turned up.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's the thing. He was a very like nice guy, and he like I remember he gave me a ride home, but like and stuff. Like we used to be friends. Like
yeah, one time he gave me a ride home, and
yeah,
he's casually drinking like a fifth of vodka. And he's like, "You want some?" I was like, "I'm straight." And he was like driving a nice ass car. Like
yeah. I just remember this.
Bitches.
Yeah, maybe I'm getting too personal.
yeah, don't even say.
Yeah.
I'm cutting that out.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too much.
Okay, that's too much. Well, this guy always had like a bunch of different cars, and he'd always wreck them and get like a new one all the time. He had like within high school probably like 7 cars that he like wrecked and then got a new one.
Jesus.
Yeah, I wish I could live like that, dude. Fuck. Drive a shitty RAV4. What's your dream car? I want a BMW M3, 1997. I'm not even a car guy, but I love the look of that car. That would be so expensive to like upkeep though.
There was this one 80s Japanese car that I found that was so fucking slick and futuristic looking. I was like, this is unbelievable.
80s futures.
Like, imagine if Sony made a fucking car. Slick black.
Sony made a car?
Yeah.
Really?
Sony made a car.
No, what if they did? Is what he says.
Chad Warner, that's his choice.
Are there PlayStation shoes?
There are
There
PlayStation
probably
shoes.
is.
There are.
Do you know
There's Air Force Ones that are PlayStation.
Really?
PlayStation
oh yeah,
1s.
they're super rare. Yeah.
Lil Yachty has a pair, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I know there's like one pair of rare shoes that actually look kind of nice. They're the Apple shoes. They're like from the 90s.
Yeah, there was a lot of good.
They look fresh as fuck, dude. They're nice ass shoes.
I don't know about these.
Yeah, they're just like.
Apple had
sneakers,
really
dude.
good clothing.
Yeah, they got some nice shoes, dude.
Yeah.
Brands that make clothing. Like, that's like, you know, okay, what that makes me think of is, you know, like, how big Sriracha is? Has it always been big, or did it kind of got big when we were
No, I
younger?
think it got big recently.
Yeah, it was a
Like,
recent.
only in
Really?
the past, like, 4 years.
I feel like it's
or-
always-
But, like,
like past
Sriracha
10.
was, like, a...
Past 10.
Sriracha, I think, has always been, like, a home, like, alright, this is the go-to spicy thing.
Yeah.
But, like, I think recently people have glorified it, like the fucking bacon thing that was going on.
Yeah.
Remember that?
No, but-
Mustaches and
Really?
So-
Have you guys noticed that?
So apparently, since like the place where they make Sriracha, like where the Sriracha factory is, so when it got popular, they started like pumping out a bunch of it. And so the people in the area, apparently it's just a constant smell of like Sriracha. It's like a hot, spicy
Oh my
like
God.
air. And so apparently as compensation, they gave them like more Sriracha and like Sriracha merch. And I was like, what a slap to the face. Like, can you guys please stop? Man, just take some Sriracha, get the fuck out of here.
Sriracha isn't even that. It's like it's good, but it's not that good.
It's pretty good. I like
mean,
it. Even I'm
I
a
dig
fan.
it in, if I'm making a cheapo ramen,
Yeah.
throw some...
It's
I think
a
there's better hot sauces.
it's a good
Oh, there's
basic
definitely
seasoning.
way better like
Like
hot
sauce.
sauces.
I don't like. Sometimes I don't like the sweetness of Sriracha. It's got this like
Tang.
yeah, and it's like I don't know. It's not good all the time.
You know what's some shit fucking
Tabasco.
Tabasco, yes.
Boo!
Facts.
Fuck
Yeah.
Tabasco.
Tabasco's not
Fuck
that
Tabasco.
bad.
Disgusting.
Tabasco, that nice little
Tabasco
lime
tastes
flavor.
like sour ass.
I don't like
It's
that
so
shit.
gross.
No, it has
It's
a
too
nice little
liquidy,
lime
too
flavor.
peppery.
Ew, I hate the tang. I really tried Tabasco at my work. I was like, ew.
I've
really?
never liked
Who has
Tabasco.
it?
I never liked it, honestly.
Nasty.
I know
Nasty.
they'd always have it at like camps I went to as a kid, and I was like, they would be like, I was like, I just can't fuck with Tabasco.
Tapatio's fucking superior.
Tapatio fire.
Every other way, every way. Fucking superior.
Traders.
What the hell?
Fuck
Fuck Tabasco. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm outside.
I was actually gonna say that earlier before you said I was gonna bring up the fact that I hate
Yeah, no, I don't like Tabasco. When you said like a sweet tang, I was like, Tabasco's like nasty sour.
Yeah, it's like the
Ugh.
opposite. It's like
It was because at my work, my
Man, are you
coworker.
guys eating like mild Tabasco?
Is there like different stages? I just know like, the basic
Stages.
Tabasco. There's the green one and the red one.
Yeah.
But those just two.
it's so funny. Boo! Fuck Tabasco.
Have you had Valentina?
Yeah, I've had Valentina.
I like that too.
That one's pretty
It's
nice
great.
too. Yeah.
Alright, here's a sauce that I fucking hate because Washington people love it. fucking aardvark sauce.
I want to try that. I want to try. I know
What's
exactly what it is. It's a hot sauce.
Mainly, I just hate it because of all the fucking hipsters that like it.
It's a hot
Like,
sauce.
I just associate it with retards in high school that go to Beth's all
What's
day.
it taste like?
Oh yeah, it is at Beth, isn't it? That's where I saw it.
Yeah.
Aardvark sauce.
I just associate with that, and it's just like, fuck off.
I like campfire sauce.
Honestly,
bro.
that restaurant isn't even that good.
No, that restaurant is ass, and they're closing down pretty soon, so
Okay.
I'm glad about that.
What, Beth's?
Fuck
No,
Beth!
okay. I'm not even gonna lie. When I went to Beth's, it was kind of a shit experience. Okay, I went there on my birthday, like my last birthday, and I just remember getting these pancakes, and they were like undercooked. I was like, how do you undercook pancakes?
Dude, it's because they have fucking like 2 guys cooking like non-stop.
Yeah, I was like, dude, how do you
And it's
undercook
dirty. It's
pancakes?
like you can
Dude, you can see
tell.
you can see them cooking. Their stove is black. Like, it's just fucking
Well, yeah,
gross.
like they don't. I feel like they don't have time to clean that.
How
place.
did they get this reputation? Like, they feel like they should have money to renovate the place. They have a
Dude,
huge reputation.
They always have at least like 50 people
I know.
there.
Even my parents were saying, yeah, we used to eat at Beth's together, like same age you. I'm like, what the fuck? Then like what? Like how is it not something different than what it is now?
Yeah, you think they'd have money? Do you think there'd be multiple Beths all over the place? That one place up the road, that one.
Bitch.
We're not gonna say what it is. There's a
Bitch.
place
I
up
was
the
like,
road.
wow, we're getting real.
No,
personal.
there's-
All right, now people are gonna go like, all right, Beth's. Let's go all the way down the road and let's see how close it is.
No, it's not down the road from Beth's. It's just like near here.
It's like near this exact location.
I'm not gonna say the location, bro. I'm just no one. Okay, there's so many
Even just
pancake houses.
dude, you don't know how powerful people. Just because I'm saying this, it's like putting bad juju out there.
I know.
But you don't know how like people can track. Just by saying
Bitch.
down the road, people will be like, they'll find you somehow.
I
one
know.
way.
Bro, there's many
Bitch.
down the road.
There's true. There is a lot of pancake houses.
That's
down
so.
the road. And we're
But
exactly.
That place is great. God, I wish I could tell them because they got the best.
Bitches.
They're fucking
What's the
head.
worst food you ever got? I went to this fucking
Oh my
bar.
god.
I went to this bar and they gave me 2 pieces of bread and a sausage and pickles.
Huh?
And it was so fucking
I have a-
disgusting.
I have
It's
a
like,
specific
why would
memory-
you sell this? It was literally the most.
I think I've been to that. I
Grossest
think
thing
I've
I've
been.
eaten.
Wait, you said it was at a bar or was it at a casino?
Well, it was like a bar, but during the day, people that are under 21 could go in. And I was like under 21 at the time. So I ordered that, and my mom was like, it's really good, you gotta go there. And it's fucking shit. It was so gross. It was like Chick-fil-A, but retarded.
I love
The
Chick-fil-A.
one thing I can think of is there was a time where after I went to like go see like a Mexico versus God, I can't remember what the other country was. I went to like this place called the Pyramid afterwards. I think it was called the Pyramid. It was like a tavern, like a bar.
Yeah.
And I remember it was the first time I had fish and chips because I'd always heard of it. And I remember like the fish and chips had like, because you use like beer batter, right? Like to prepare beer batter, but for some reason the beer batter had like an alcohol-y like kick to it, and it was I just started being like, ew. It was gross.
No.
It was really gross.
That was the worst thing you've had.
I think so. It was just like, because I was young too. I was like, ew. Like it tastes like, when you're a kid, beer tastes like fucking poison.
Yeah.
So I was like, ew. I'd say the fries.
I remember. I don't know. There's just so many situations with shitty food. I feel like
Oh, we have one. Oh, between me and Simon, I don't know about why I didn't
I
think
kind
of
of
this.
know what you're gonna
No,
say.
we went to Jack in the
Yeah,
Box.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, I just remember we pull up. Hey, how you doing? What do you want? We're like, okay. I think you asked for a shake. He's like, it's not working. We're like, okay, dude. Like, all right. And I think we're just like, can we get two like of like basically what's up? I don't know what it's called. They're like the McDouble things. They're just hamburgers. And we come back. And it's like the fries are cold and nasty. And I think my fries, I got regular fries. They were mixed. It was basically half curly fries. Like he just grabbed whatever was in the basket and shoved it in. And then I remember our burgers were like hockey pucks. Literally. Like we smashed it into the table. It was like and I remember just being like, should we go back? And I was like, I don't even know if it's worth it. And I think we just ate them.
Yeah, we just ate that shit.
Yeah, I think we were just like, fuck, I'm so hungry. But yeah, that's probably one of the worst things I got
I'm
from a
getting hungry
restaurant.
just thinking about it.
That was ass. That's probably the worst thing I've ever gotten. What do you think?
I don't know. I can't.
That's pretty bad.
I can't even think of like the worst thing. You know. Okay, that one night we were at 7-Eleven and they gave us that free food. These random people, you guys look like you're. We weren't even high either. You guys look like you have the munchies. take this food. And we were all like, we weren't even smoking any weed. I think we were a little bit drunk or something.
Yeah, we were a little.
And then I was like, okay. But then I got super paranoid. Because, like, me and Sam both woke up at, like, 3 a.m. and, like, felt sick as fuck. And Sam still... It was what Sam was saying the other night. He felt like he was dying or something.
Oh. Really? Dude, I ate so much of that.
And you didn't feel sick? I think it's also me and Sam... 48 hours prior to that, all we had eaten was like rips, Takis.
That's why.
It was like I was like, dude, we ate so much shit the past.
Did you like? Were you like in separate bathrooms, just like?
No, he went home. He went home and called me, dude. Tonight really sucked. I thought I was gonna die, and then I woke up and read that. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die.
Oh,
I was like this anxiety because I was like, oh, why am I awake at 4 a.m. and then I read Sam's text, dude. I don't know what the fuck this was, but I felt like I was gonna die. And Sam saying he felt like he was gonna die is pretty good.
That's pretty intense.
I was like, Sam never says like anything like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't know it was that. What did they give you? What was the food?
It was like wings.
From where? Like
it was like a casino. They said it was like happy hour at a casino. We got hella food.
Yeah, it was just some random people.
They didn't look sketchy, but it was like I don't know.
I never trust.
It was just like some 30-year-olds that looked pretty nice.
Yeah, average person.
Weird. You guys look like you got the munch.
Average person who would go to a casino.
That's like the one time where Dawson was like, "Hey, you guys hungry? Let's go to that casino down the road."
That shit
like,
yeah, I heard you guys
bitches.
And I was like, you guys are retarded.
You might want to bleep that out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's a given. I don't even need to say that shit.
Yeah,
anymore.
but yeah, we went to that casino. I was like, well, why? Like, I just remember it was overpriced, and like. The service took so long.
I call you guys.
I mean, I'm not expecting anything, but why did
we went to like a real shit casino restaurant. I was like, why did you go there?
Oh my god, that food sucked. It took forever for us to...
I remember Dawson being like, I thought it was better. I remember it being really good. I was like, you said you came here like last week or something, dude. What are you talking about?
He was like, dude, he was the one who was the most disappointed too. He's like, what? I paid $8 for two chicken dinners?
When Dawson gets pissed at service at restaurants, he acts so fucking pissed.
I think it's because if you've never
like
worked
if you
food,
go to a drive-thru, hey, can I have a shake? Oh, our machines are down.
What the fuck?
And then he goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
No. No, dude. You're
into the fucking microphone, and the guy's like, "What?"
Okay, here's a funny story relating to food.
Okay.
Maybe I think this is in the last 2 years. I don't know if this was last year or 2 years ago. But me, Dawson, and Victor, and maybe Noe, maybe Sam, we went to McDonald's, and it was 24 hours. It was like 3 a.m.
Yes, I remember this.
And the guy was just
French fry.
Yes, the guy was just so weird on the microphone. That
he was acting bizarre.
Dawson was acting like a dick, like just scoffing and like laughing, scoffing and laughing.
I don't know why he does that.
And then we pull up to the drive-thru. He's like, and the guy at the window to take our payment says, "Do you want to eat this French fry?" And he passes Dawson a French fry.
I just remember him holding out the French fry.
And Dawson looks over and
like,
what the fuck? And then he eats and he's like, okay, sure. And then we pull up to the next window and Dawson's did he put that shit up his ass or something?
Yeah, I know. Because he's like, is that French fry okay? And he has it in his hand and like, I just remember like him looking like right in Dawson's face, like not losing eye contact.
Yeah.
He's like, good? And he's like, yeah. Like, I remember him doing that. Like, he laughed, like, yeah.
Oh my god,
I mean,
we were losing our shit. There's been so many times, I love when we go up to a drive-thru and like, we try to order, but we just start laughing and you can't stop.
Yeah, no, we've talked to a good amount of people at drive-thrus. It's kind of weird. We're like, we'll have
one
a
time
conversation.
me and Dawson were at a Starbucks at like 4 a.m. and this crazy fucking lady...
Wait, why were you at a Starbucks at 4 a.m.?
I was taking my mom back.
Oh, was the one at Northgate?
Hospital. No, I don't remember what it was. But anyways...
well, that doesn't matter. It's fucking...
Yeah, this crazy fucking lady comes up to the window. I want my drink now! Where's my drink? Blah, blah, blah. And Dawson's like, lady, I've been awake for a long fucking time. And you're pissing me off.
He said,
fuck off. And she's like, what? Fuck off. Fuck off. And then she's like,
that's true though.
And then walked off and I was like, damn, Dawson's like intimidation came in handy.
No, that's good though, because I think I like when customers do speak up when someone's speaking reasonably, like, dude, stop. It's like, and they're like, blah, blah. Like, because usually if someone intervenes, because when it's an employee, like if it happens to me, I can't really say anything. I could be like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry, like
as a worker, you can't do anything.
Yeah, like something. It's not.
It's always funny. Have you ever seen workers fight back? When I was working my first job, this lady was yelling at me on the drive-thru, and then my manager at the time, "You're screaming!" Like, okay, like the lady wasn't even being that loud. She was being really stern, but like my manager was like, "You're yelling! There's kids in the lobby. They're crying. This is your." And she was the one yelling, and I was like, "Dude," she's like, "He's a little boy," and I was like 17 years old.
So what I had in terms of like a customer saying something, there were a couple. It was really funny. So this lady comes in and is like, I want a root beer and an ice cream. Like, and I was like, we sell like scoops. Like, we don't serve ice cream, but we do have like for kids meals, you can buy like an individual scoop.
Yeah.
Like we like do them upstairs. We put them on little like cups and then we bring them down. So she like asked for them and I was like, yeah, we don't like serve a root beer float, but we can do that. So I added it all up and I tell her the price and it was like $12, like 2 root beer floats with 2 scoops. But I was like, if you buy something that we don't serve like in a form where it's like combined, it's gonna be expensive, you know? And she's like, are you serious? And then her husband was like, it's fine. She's like, $12?
Yeah.
And like just like kind of getting mad, and I was like, yeah, it's like sorry, I know, and then, like I don't know, like I don't really know, I don't know.
Yeah, I never do that shit. Like, look, the other day someone was like, their total came to like $16, and they were like, $16, and I was expecting like, what the fuck? That's so much money. They're like, I thought it'd be more, and I was like,
yeah.
I was like, what? You did?
I don't get when people get mad at me for the price, like, because it's like, dude, I don't have control over that. Like, are you
okay, I'll give you a discount.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
No, but so, and then the husband like started mocking her. They were like an older couple, and he's like, back in my day, root beer floats were 15 cents. And then he's like signing the card. Like, are you serious? And I was like, it was super funny. I was like,
I've actually had a customer say that to me. One time, this guy got mad at me, and he was like,
No, he said that as a joke to his mom, or not his mom, his wife. He was like mocking her.
No, I know. But like, this guy was like, I told him the price of his food, and he was like, what? And then like he paid it, and then he like left and came back and was like apologized to me. I wasn't expecting this. And he was like, just when I was a kid, like a price for this food would have been like this much, and like just like
it really just is inflation. It's the same price, dude. Kinda, give or take.
It was funny when you were working there, and you were just like doing a checkout with some customer, and Sam came up, slapped money on the table, and I wasn't there for this. You told me this. I
was there. No, so this is okay.
Like, here's your tip.
No, yeah, what happened was, so we got food at Simon, and then
that was so unnecessary.
I forgot to like.
That was so unnecessary.
No, we didn't think I kind of felt bad because we forgot to like give a tip, and then Simon came up when he gave us our pizza. He's like, my coworkers were like, oh, you should leave a tip. And so then I was like, oh, I feel bad. So I told Sam to leave it, and Sam, when Simon is taking a customer's order, slams it on the table and goes, you wanted your tip, right? And Simon goes, yeah. And then Sam goes, yeah, that's what I thought. And walks away. And the customer's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like that
it was just so funny because that's so rude. But that guy, that was just pure rudeness. But that was just a joke. That's why I think it's something. You wanted it, right? Yeah, I think you wanted to laugh, but you were like, God damn it, I'm working.
Yeah. That shit's funny.
I never had friends coming to work. You have friends coming a lot. Friends never go to my
used
work.
to, yeah.
I worked before.
I
hated doing that. It's like, let the man work.
Yeah.
If I'm not busy, I don't mind.
Yeah, I remember we drive by. Yo, let's stop by Simon's. Let's go to his work, dude. Let's have him give us some. Yeah,
and I'm always like, no, just let him work. He's gonna be behind that fucking plastic shield, and you can't hear anything you're saying. He's not gonna see you.
Yeah, we walk up. Hey, Simon.
Yo, hey, yo. That's what Jack will do.
Like,
hey, what's up? I'm like, what's up, bro?
What's the point? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. That's just funny.
Oh, we went to your work a couple times. It's always weird seeing your friends in an environment where they're like, hi, what can I get for you? And your total is... The one friend I really can't imagine doing that is Sam.
Yeah.
I can't see Sam being like...
Yeah, I can't imagine Sam
here's your total, sir. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I feel... Sam, I can't even see having a conventional job.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of working in, like, in a retail or restaurant setting. I feel like that's not him.
And that's not even shitting on him. That's just like...
Yeah, no, it's just, that's how he is. I really can't see that. I don't think he's meant for that, really.
Yeah, I'm shitting on him, bro. Fuck you, dog.
Shitting on Sam.
Shitting on these boys.
Why are you shitting on Sam, bro? Is it shit on Sam because he's studying instead of being on the podcast?
Alright, let's clock out.
Yeah, I'm ready to clock out.
Alright, that's fine. How long is it?
52 minutes, that's solid.
Solid. Yeah. Alright. Famous Mix logging off. Signing out of Xbox Live.
Stupid.
Victor Dark Nasty.
Respawning in 1, 2, 3.